These puppies are really getting around now. I have this bowl of water out here and I just keep this hose by the side here so I can fill it up every day. Well, hello. And these puppies are definitely starting to eat puppy food. Soon enough, they're going to be consuming a lot more food. Can I help you? What do you think you're doing? You're not supposed to play with me. So at this age, I'll make sure to check their little poops for any signs of worms, and I haven't seen any yet. They're going to pick up worms because they're puppies. They live amongst chickens and animals, and kind of like fleas, I do allow their system to experience worms. I don't let that go on for too long though, because I don't want it to affect their growth or nutrition. But I haven't seen anything like that just yet, so we're good so far. Alright, we've got a little puppy turd. I don't see any signs of worms or parasites, so I'm not going to do any sort of deworming at this point. But that's a healthy looking turd. Our chickens do a pretty good job of reprimanding puppies. Just like that. But if a puppy ever does grab a chicken, then they will get a little butt swat. That puppy's thinking about it. Now I have full faith in our chickens and ducks to reprimand these puppies, but I want to make sure they get those reprimands from me as well. There you go. Yep. I do not reprimand my chickens for reprimanding puppies. It is a good lesson for these puppies. Hey. And I do start to reprimand the puppies for paying too much attention to me. So ferocious. In no time, these puppies are going to go out to the pasture and meet the sheep. My pretty boy. You're almost done molting. Sad news. We lost our blue peacock this year. It was early summer. He just disappeared on us, which I'm really sad about because he was probably my favorite one. He had the best personality. He was such a curious peacock. His name is George. You know, these peacocks, they all get to free range, and so if they go off property, they're liable to run into trouble, and not much I can do about it. Well, I made the mistake of leaving the gate to the yard open, and since it's nap time, everybody, including Jeff, are all taking advantage of it. Is that comfortable? Okay. I don't have anything. And Maple's gonna reprimand these babies most likely. Good morning. Who's this? Hi, Rigel. Hi, Rigel. All the dogs are in the pasture when I got out here. All night long, they're in the pasture with the livestock. Then in the morning, they come back. Once it starts to heat up, they start taking their daytime naps. We don't have a lot of trees here. If we did have a lot of trees, our dogs would be sleeping during the daytime out in the pasture, but it's just not a thing. Hello. hope you stay little forever. He'll probably get a little bigger. But I think you'll be stunted, and that's okay. Sweet boy. Gertrude is especially good friends with Jeff. Biscuit has gotten in trouble lately. He got into some dog food the other day, and then he got into my ryegrass seed as well. You're on my naughty list at the moment. I love Biscuit. He is so sweet, but boy is he a handful sometimes. Just a little bit of pig drama. Butter's the boss pig. See, that's what I want. I want a puppy to feel that comfortable around cows and sheep. I'm actually going to tote these babies out to the sheep here in the pasture pretty soon. Now you do have to remember, when you bring your dog home, if your chickens are not used to these puppies, your chickens are going to flap and squawk and run, and it's going to make these puppies think that it's playtime. So just realize you are going to have to do a little bit of chaperoning when you bring your puppy onto your property, because your chickens simply may not be as confident as mine. See, this is my best pig. You're so easygoing. You don't cause any problems. You're the best piggy. Biscuit gets into everything. You're so well behaved.